So the Super Bowl was this weekend, and of course that means we get a bunch of new footage for upcoming movies. The footage that was shown for the DC movies at the Super Bowl wasn't actually new to the Super Bowl, it was shown a few days earlier, but it's still a brand new trailer, so I'm going to be covering it today. Anyway, we got a look at the Batman, Black Adam, the Flash, and Aquaman 2. We didn't really get a ton of new stuff from the Batman, if I'm honest. It was actually the stuff from Black Adam that's got me most excited. We even get to see the introduction of the Justice Society. Anyway, I'll be covering everything that we got from the trailer in today's video, so let's get into it. So we begin with Bruce and Selina on a rooftop, with Selina asking Batman,
"Who are you under there?"
It's a shot and a line that we have seen before, but I do believe this is a slightly extended shot, holding on Batman's face for just a little longer. And I've said it before, but this cowl has really grown on me. Upon the initial look at Pattinson's Batman, it was actually the cowl that I had the biggest problem with, but the more footage I've seen, the more I like it. And now I would even say it's debatably my second favourite cowl we have ever had in live action. Isn't it crazy how quickly our minds can be changed? The trailer then moves on to Black Adam. He is facing down two helicopters. I would assume that this is pretty early on in the movie, or at least pretty soon after his arrival on Earth. After 5,000 odd years, it's going to take some time for him to adjust to the advancements in technology. I would also assume the movie will use moments like this pretty early on to give us, as an audience, an idea of just how powerful this character is. He is literally up there with Superman. So we will probably see bullets and even missiles smash into him and barely leave a scratch. Directly after this shot, we get to see and hear The Rock's first line of dialogue as Black Adam. Now, I'll say it straight away, my knowledge of Black Adam isn't great. I don't follow his character like I follow Batman's. However, I feel like I know enough about him through just being a general DC nerd, and as far as I'm aware, he is supposed to be of Egyptian descent. This was a concern of mine, as we know that The Rock pretty much just plays The Rock in most movies that he's in, so I couldn't really imagine him putting on an accent for this film, though I was really hoping that he would. However, after actually seeing it and hearing the dialogue, I've decided that using his natural voice was probably the best choice. We all know The Rock so well. I think if he was putting on an accent, it would sound so strange and foreign to us that it would just take us out of the movie, ruin our engagement to the world. So, to be honest, I'm absolutely fine with him using his normal voice. I also have to point out just how awesome it is to see an actor not being padded out in a muscle suit to play a superhero. The suit looks absolutely incredible, and for what is essentially a black suit with a yellow lightning bolt on it, they have made it incredibly eye-catching, and also given it a fantastic ancient look. I love it. So, over the dialogue of Black Adam stating,
"My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me."
we see what is more than likely a flashback of his time as a slave. I love this, The Rock showing so much emotion in just one quick shot, proving we aren't just going to be seeing a constantly frowning, eyebrow-raising, nothing but a badass version of Black Adam. Hopefully Dwayne Johnson is being given a chance to show his true capabilities as an actor, because let's be honest, he's clearly a very talented guy that if he puts his mind to something, he's going to be good at it. Something he has proven over and over again in his career. We then get some footage of the Flash. Nothing too new here, a really nice close-up of the suit with the voiceover saying,
"You can go to any timeline, any universe. Why fight to save this one?"
which I'm pretty sure is Michael Keaton. Please correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it is. We quickly move straight on to Aquaman, showing us Arthur in a much darker suit, which is apparently his stealth suit. I personally prefer the orange one, and thankfully, that is the next shot, Aquaman in his original suit. The next few shots don't give us anything new, apart from a pretty cool shot of Black Adam sending a lightning bolt from his chest. Again, looking supremely powerful. We then see the Flash pulling a big lever, which is obviously a switch within Keaton's Batcave. I am so nervously excited for this, it's unreal. We are then shown a close-up of the Flash's new mask, standing in the most Flash-like pose possible. He has some eye-protecting lenses come down in front of his eyes, an absolute must for travelling at those speeds. Imagine the bugs. Then back to more Batman, as Catwoman tells him, if we don't stand up, no one will. We obviously already know this from previous trailers, but it looks like Catwoman and Batman will start on opposing sides, then at some point realise that they have a common goal, perhaps common enemies, and will unite to take them on. The next new shot we get is of Hawkman in the Black Adam movie. I absolutely love this look. It's a little different to the costume I always picture, the cross straps across the chest. But this works and looks epic all the same. The next thing, and probably the most exciting part for me, is the first look at Dr. Fate. Pierce Brosnan is a fantastic casting for this role in my opinion. The suit looks great, very similar to that of Black Adam's, at least in terms of texture, and the mask is very cool. They have kept the same shape but removed the eye holes. A bit of an odd choice, but it also works as a way of showing the sorts of powers that Dr. Fate has. I really like how the gold on the costume doesn't just look like it's being painted on, but it looks like, well, actual gold. We then get to see Atom Smasher in action. Again, I think he looks great, but again different from other versions, like the comic book version or the Flash TV series version. We then get to see an unmasked Pierce Brosnan, and again, he just looks perfect. He is holding the Fate helmet in this shot, and oddly enough, it looks like it does have eye holes in this. But this could just be the shadows, as the last shot was from a lower angle and in a lot more light. Either way, the helmet looks great. In this scene, Dr. Fate is talking to Black Adam and saying,
It's a glorious world out there, waiting for you.
I imagine this is going to be a scene where he is inviting him to join them in the Justice Society, though I would assume that it will be some sort of temporary alliance for this movie and he won't officially join them. My actual hope is that this movie will set up some kind of confrontation between Black Adam and the Shazam family, either for Black Adam 2 or Shazam 3. But it's more than likely that Shazam 2 will set up that movie and that fight. My dream scenario would actually be this movie setting up a confrontation between Black Adam and Henry Cavill's Superman for Black Adam 2, and then Shazam 2 setting up the battle between Shazam and Black Adam for Shazam 3. That was a little complicated, but I hope you catch my drift. I know The Rock wants to do a movie with Henry Cavill's Superman, and I think DC and Warner Brothers would be absolutely insane to not do it. Plus, do you think they would really say no to The Rock? There is absolutely no doubt that this movie will be a huge box office hit. It looks great, it's introducing a ton of much loved DC characters, and it has The Rock. When does he not break records? I for one am extremely excited for this. My list of excitement for these movies literally is put up on screen. It goes The Batman, Black Adam, The Flash, and then Aquaman 2. Overall, I would say this was a really cool trailer. It's curious how DC are putting all these things into one trailer, but they are not all technically DCEU, which is a little confusing and it may lead to some fans into thinking that they are all part of the same universe. But with The Flash involved and Dr. Fate, who knows where they may end up taking us. They may eventually go down the Marvel route and bring everyone together, as they have already started to do with Keaton's Batman. Who knows, only time will tell. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer in the comments down below. Let's get the hype going back for the DC movies. I think we may actually be in for some good films in 2022. Let's hope. That's it from me today, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and return to the Batcave for more Bat content. Have a great day. See you guys.